Hi guys, this is Rahul. Let us start with the weekly analysis for this week, and let's get started with Nifty. Now, as you can see, last week the Nifty candlestick closed bullish with a very small rejection. So it's closed almost at its high. We made a new all-time high last week. We touched a new all-time high yesterday. So price is in a strong uptrend. I don't see any reasons of a correction or a reversal. It's slowly moving up, but it is in an upward trend. So Nifty looks bullish and looks strong. Here again, we can see the daily chart. Yesterday we had a indecision, and today again a small candlestick which went close to yesterday's low but pulled back up. So overall strength in the market, looking good. I'm expecting the price to be touching in this level, which is the first target of 15,980. And if you look at the weekly chart, we have 16,160. So this should be the target that I'm expecting the market to touch. Even if it has to fall, even if it has to do a pullback, it should all happen after achieving a target of 16,100 levels, not before that. That's my opinion on Nifty. Let us now take a look at BankNifty. BankNifty last week had a small rejection. This week it did go down, but got buyers near the previous week's low. So trend is up. Here again, the trend is up, but not as strong as Nifty, definitely. So BankNifty is also in an uptrend, but we can see that it is doing some corrections here. It has touched the moving average here and getting rejected from this level. So buying has started here, but I would still want further confirmation before looking at a long entry on BankNifty. It was sideways, it did some correction. So once it crosses the 35,550 level, then I would be more convinced about an upward trend on BankNifty. Until then, it could be sideways. Now let us look at the shortlisted stocks for this week. We'll start with Tata Steel. Now, Tata Steel has been in a strong uptrend, and currently it has got into a consolidation. So I'm looking to go long on this once this consolidation is broken, which means once we have the market playing above this high, as we see the price playing above 1152, that would be the time when we can expect Tata Steel to continue its upward momentum. So it's good to be on the watch list. Shree Cement has actually given us a confirmation yesterday, Monday, and today it is doing a slight pullback. So it is a good time to enter Shree Cement at the current price of 28,900. And we are looking at the market starting to move up and test the previous high. Let us now see Page Industries. Page Industries is in a strong uptrend, but it's trying to break out of this resistance level. So if we check the lower time frame, we can see that there was a bullish engulfing forming last week on Friday, and current price is a good level to enter the market. So I'm bullish on Page Industries from the current levels. I'm just waiting for 31,200 to be broken, but it's a good entry for this week. Overall Realty, you can see last week we had a breakout. We had the small rejection. This week the retracement is done exactly at the breakout level, and it's a good time to enter into Oberoi Realty. Today's candlestick is just a breakout pullback setup. Now, the reason this trade is a good trade setup is because of this. You can see that we have a nice consolidation and then a breakout and then a pullback, right? So we're ready for the market to start its upward trend on Oberoi Realty. So this is a good setup. Also, we are at an all-time high. So we can benefit from the move by entering here. Let us look at IRB infrastructure. So this has been shortlisted. The reason being, if we have a breakout of this in the middle of the week, that would be an early entry on IRB infrastructure. So we're looking for a breakout of 134. If this level is breached in the middle of the week, we can get an early entry because it could be gapping up the next week. But if it gets rejected, then we are anyway staying out of it. Naukri, you can see it is about to start its upward move. We have a swing low, we have multiple higher swing lows, and we have a body dominating candlestick breaking the previous swing high. So I'm expecting the price to go back and test this level first. This is a short-term trade where market would test the nearby resistance. If that is broken, then we are looking at further upside move. But currently, we're looking at a short-term trade until the resistance here at the 4,900 levels. DLF has been in a strong uptrend. It recently did the breakout. The reason it is shortlisted for this week is because as it does a breakout of this range here at 303, we can expect the next upward move starting from here. So just keep an eye on the hourly chart. As soon as you have a body dominating candlestick closing above this range, it would be a signal for DLF to continue its upward momentum, as there would be a breakout of this ascending triangle here. Delta Corp has been shortlisted. The online gaming business has been doing very well. And you can see Delta Corp is starting to break, go towards its recent highs to get tested. On the daily chart, we are seeing good support of the 200 moving average, and price did a breakout, did a pullback. We can get in. Anytime we see the price breaking the high of 189, 190, that would be the time where we get the confirmation. Alternatively, it can also do a pullback to 167 to retest the previous low and then go up. So we'll have to see which side it moves, but either an entry at 167, 168, or an entry above 190. Both ways, the trend is strong. Next one is Grasim Industries. Weekly chart did a breakout last week. This week we have a retest and the price is starting the upward trend. So as soon as this high is broken at 1517, that would be the signal to go long here. This is also a breakout of the ascending triangle, and it has done a breakout, a pullback, and now we're waiting for the confirmation. IT sector is looking good right now. We are having a breakout on HCL Tech and also on Nifty IT index. So HCL Technologies can be entered now. We are looking at the high being tested very soon. So we have a confirmation now on the hourly chart. At the current price, you can go in for a long entry. Infosys, similar thing. We have a breakout of the range. Recent range has been broken, and price is already in the upward trend, starting the upward trend now, breaking all this range. So both Infy and HCL Tech is looking good. Excel Industries is actually a good trading setup because we see there is a head and shoulder, reverse head and shoulder here, breakout, pullback, retest of the neckline. And then there is also a breakout pullback setup here. So a lot of reasons why we can go long here. You can see the head and shoulder. You can also see the market has done a breakout of the neckline, done a pullback, and then on the hourly chart, we are waiting for a confirmation. So as soon as the market breaks this resistance, we can go long. So we're looking at a bullish setup on Excel Industries. The next one is Max Healthcare. Okay, you can see the reason it broke out of the consolidation last week. This week it retested it. So we can see this more clearly on the daily time frame. Very nice consolidation from April onwards, breakout, pullback, and today's candlestick is the one which has retested it and it's starting to move up. So stop loss at 234, today's low. We already have a confirmation here. So this is a good trade to go long for this week. Now let us take a look at the dollar index for the week. Dollar is sideways for the week. It is at a good support. Last couple of weeks, it has been sideways. So no clear trend on the dollar index. Gold, what I see is there has been a breakout of the resistance, pullback, and nothing strong on the weekly chart, but let us also check the daily chart, right? So I would expect price to be sideways here with the dollar being sideways again. Gold also looks to be sideways for this week, although the trend is bullish. So if it falls, we can look at entry at a lower price. But overall trend, I'm not expecting a strong upward trend on gold this week. Let us take a look at oil. Oil is in an upward trend. It's moving up slowly, but it is going up. So you can look at buying oil every time it gives you a dip. You can see it is taking good support of 200 moving average. So as soon as it touches this level and gives a confirmation, we can go long. All right, that's it from my side, guys. We'll see you again next week. Thank you.